Morning, love.
Where's Dougie?
Hasn't shown his face yet.
Rugby club last night, wasn't it?
Oh, that's it then. It'd be good for an out all day.
I've never understood men and their drinking. They don't wake up with a banging headache and as miserable as sin. Well, they haven't enjoyed it.
Yeah, and he must put up with them all day. We do.
Morning, ladies.
Yeah, what's up with you?
Now, what?
Oh, did you go to rugby club last night or what?
Yes, I went. I told you I what.
So, was the beer off?
No. What is all this?
You seem very perky.
Perky?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. You think because I go for a night out that I'm going to get drunk as a skunk and wake up like a bear with a sore head?
Well, that's what usually happens, yeah.
Yeah, well, not this time. All the same, I might turn into a bear with a sore head if you don't get on with some work.
More like it. Come on, love.
So, what was it then? Did you meet a woman?
Sling your hook. I want to go through these books.
What, on a Sunday morning?
Well, is there any reason why not?
No.
Well, thank you. Just give me some peace and quiet, will you?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, and shut the door on your way out now.
All right.
Bah, you've done me proud, Eve, love.
Well, I try and do my best.
And I try to do mine for you.
You do, love.
About us doing a flit, I was thinking.
Look, Fred, I know this place must have a lot of memories for you.
It's a grand house, is this? I say it's a grand house. And I can't imagine Maxine staying here with her babby. Not in this mausoleum. I say, not in this mausoleum. I used to think I stayed here all these years. Because living with her memories in every room somehow kept Sybil alive. Or part of her, at least. Then when you come, I realised all it were doing were keeping a part of me locked away in past.
Oh, Fred.
What do you say? First thing Monday, we measure this place up and lay it to rest.
Fred!
Hey, get off!
Where's Les?
Oh, we were doing the early shift at streetcars. He should be back for at least a couple of hours.
So, what are we doing down here so early, then?
I'm worried about what I'm going to tell him about us going to my mum's for lunch.
Well, she is your mum. It's like you said. I mean, Les has just got to understand that, hasn't he?
Come off it, Sam. You've seen the state he's been in. Les has got more chance of working out the theory of relativity than seeing why I should visit her and Dennis.
Well, don't say out to him. I mean, just say that you're coming round my mum's for lunch instead.
No, I'm not lying to him. He's been deceived enough. Yeah, I'll tell him the truth there. I don't care what he does.
So, still not heard from him?
No. And I'm not going to now, am I? He's made that perfectly clear.
You know what, maybe he's just feeling as awkward about everything that's happened as you are.
Ma'am, I've left messages.
Gail, come on.
I should have told him then and there that it didn't matter. So he didn't tell me about his ex-wife. It's not as if he's still married to her, is it?
No.
Well, I'm paying for it now, aren't I? And it's my own fault. He's still going through his books.
Well, so what? They're his books. He can go through them whenever he wants.
But why, though? He did his accounts last Sunday. There's something funny going on, I'll tell you.
There we go, love. Oh, by the way, I'm ever so sorry. I won't be able to get to your talk tonight. I'm working.
Oh, that's all right, Betty.
So, what will you be talking about, love?
Weatherfield's contribution to the First World War.
Oh, my Uncle Freddie died at the Somme, you know.
Did he?
So we'd be glad to know that him and his pals haven't been forgotten.
Well, men like that should never be forgotten, Betty,
No.
or what they did.
I know, look.
Cheers.
I never thought wild horse would drag it out of that house.
Wild horses couldn't. Not even if horsemen of the apocalypse were in saddle cracking whip. But the love of a fair lady, that's something else altogether.
So what are you going to be looking for? A bungalow or something?
Bungalow? Never. I said never. It's not a proper house without a staircase.
Some very nice bungalows.
I want to climb at least 12 stairs before I go to bed. I want to know there's that much distance between me and cold earth. There's one day it'll be my bed for the rest of eternity.
Ken. Just wanted to check that you're all set for the lecture this evening.
Oh, well, I'm not sure it's going to be quite so grand as a lecture.
Oh, come on, Ken. They'll be booking you for your own TV show. Ken Barlow's Historical World.
Yeah, he'll be able to give them one of them eyewitness accounts, won't you, Daddy?
Oh, yeah, that's supposed to be encouragement, is it?
No, but I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, that's more like it. No, to tell you the truth, right, I'm not nervous about giving the talk, only that nobody might turn up.
Oh, no. There's been a great deal of interest. I'm expecting quite a turnout in the cafe this evening. Oh. And Anita is very much looking forward to meeting you.
What's she like, this Anita?
Oh, very intelligent.
I was after her passport photo, not her IQ.
Oh, well, she's quite, proud.
Oh. And she's your fan, eh, Ken? I should start practicing signing your autograph.
I think you're reading too much into all this. He's probably just getting a visit off a taxman or something.
No, he'd have said. Besides, he'd look worried, wouldn't he?
Well, exactly. He hardly looks worried, does he? He's in a dead good mood.
Well, that's what I mean.
I don't get you.
Well, he's hiding something. I know he is.
Hiya, love.
All right, Les. How did it go?
Not bad. It was good to get back to doing something.
Oh, good.
And I picked a good few quid up in tips. I'm famished now, though. Where are you off? Do you fancy a bit of dinner?
No, me and Sam are eating out. There's a pie in the fridge for you, though, which needs heating up.
Very kind of you, Princess. Go on, you get off and enjoy yourself.
Look, Les, I want you to know so you won't think I'm going behind your back. Me and Sam, we're going to my mum's for lunch.
Your mum's? You mean your mum and a fancy man's?
She is my mum. Whatever's happened, and I wish it hadn't, she is still my mum.
Yeah, of course she is.
You do understand, don't you? It's not like I'm siding. It's not like I'm being disloyal or out.
Hi, Liz. Are we ready, Toya?
I think so, yeah. Well, we'll see you later then, Les, yeah?
Yeah. And Toya, thanks for telling me, eh?
See you later.
See ya.
See you, mate.
I'd almost forgotten you existed. Do you know, we'd be worked off our feet in here.
You telling me you can't cope, Betty?
But no, of course not.
Good.
You want to be careful. There is trouble and he's looking for someone's sight. You don't want to offer yourself up on a plate, do you?
Well, that's his game, love. I wouldn't worry. I mean, last one in, first out. That's me.
He's never out wrong like that. This place, let me tell you, little gold mine.
Well, knowing Dougie, he's not going through his books to work out our Christmas bonus.
Yeah, and with Christmas coming on, he's hardly going to be thinking about dumping any of you lot either, is he?
Well, that's true.
Let me tell you, barmaid's job, safest job there is at Christmas. Next to Rudolph, Becky, eh? Don't worry.
Yeah, well, only thing I know for sure is rotted cheese and onion crisp.
There's a box in the back, love. OK, Chick.
Well, you're me mate as well as me accountant. Yeah, there's something come up I need to talk to you about. Well, no, I don't want to talk about it on the phone. All right. It's about the Rovers. Yes, it's important. Very.
If you don't ask me in, I won't blame you.
Why didn't you ring me?
I wasn't sure you wanted me to. I thought perhaps it was best to give you some space. Time to decide what you wanted to do.
I rang you. I left messages.
I was in the lakes all week on business. I didn't pick them up till I got back. I'm sorry.
I thought I'd never see you again. I thought I'd lost you.
I thought the same. I've had one of the worst weeks in my life, Gail. Please tell me you forgive me. If only I'd realised. I just honestly...
Just tell me there's nothing else.
What?
No more secrets to discover. Promise me.
I promise.
Have some more spuds, Sam. Keep your energy up.
Oh, cheers, Janice. This is delicious.
Well, it weren't me cooked it. It were Dennis.
Really?
First time in my life, in my own place, I've sat there all morning with my feet up, watching somebody else do all work.
Yeah, well, I enjoy it.
Well, you've a talent for it.
He's really good with me. He spoils me rotten. Anyway, I'm really glad that you both came today.
Why wouldn't I? You're my mum, aren't you?
It's not always as straightforward as that, though, is it?
Oh, well, Les were dead good about it, actually.
You told us you were coming over?
Yeah.
Well, Toya thought it was wrong to deceive him. Sorry.
No, she's probably right.
Well, you've got it nice now.
Yeah, it's only temporary till we get sorted, but we think we're quite lucky.
You're expecting someone?
Ah, it's probably only a double glazing salesman or something.
Well, if it is, tell them that we're sat here getting wrecked. Do you want some more wine, Toya?
Yeah.
I reckon this bottle has come off Dev's top shelf. It's really nice. Do you want some, Sam?
Oh, yeah.
Jan, got a visitor.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Are you off out? You never said.
I'll only be a couple of hours. Keep up the good work.
Well, that's it then, innit?
What?
I told you before. I heard him on phone to his accountant. Why else would you go and see your accountant on a Sunday unless there's trouble?
What have they been saying all day, eh?
Now, ladies, don't get in a sweat. There could be any number of reasons.
Yeah, well, name me one that doesn't start with T and end in rubble.
He said it was urgent.
Hey, I'll tell you what's urgent. Me getting another pint in there when you're ready, please.
Hey, don't you care that I might be out of a job?
Oh, I don't. Not if it means you've got more time for me. Anyway, I've told you, there's always a job at that Bucky's for you if you want one.
Right.
Hey, Blanche, let me get you a drink.
Oh, thank you. I'll have a vodka and tonic.
OK, love.
And you've now to worry about either. You don't need a job, you've got me now.
I still want me independence.
Aye. Well, till you know there's out to worry about, worrying is just a waste of time and energy. Listen, Maxine and our Ashley's coming round tonight. What say we go back home and make the most of the peace and quiet while we've still got it?
Come on.
So, are you looking forward to Ken's talk tonight?
No, I'm not, Blanche. Sounds about as much fun as watching paint dry.
It's educational. It's not supposed to be fun. And if I've got to go, I don't see why you should get out of it.
Well, I'm sure my dad would be pleased to hear you say that.
He's going to be talking about the boys from round here who gave their lives for their country in the Great War. And I'd have thought, as an ex-serviceman, you could at least have a passing interest.
All right, Blanche. I'll come. You've shamed me into it. What time does it start?
I'm sorry, I thought you'd have finished by now.
What do you want, Les?
If you're thinking of causing trouble because Toya's here.
No. No. I don't want any trouble. I just want to say thank you, Jan, for coming round last Sunday. It really helped me out.
That's all right.
I'm back at work now. I just wanted you to know that it's got me back on the straight and narrow. Well, for now, any road.
I'm glad.
Yeah, me too. Thanks for telling us. So,
And we've had a Christmas card off Leanne. I thought you might want to see it.
Yeah, lovely, Les.
I'll read it to you.
Maybe you ought to just go home, eh?
It won't take a minute, and then you can get back to your roast beef and Yorkshires. To Dad, Janice and Sawyer. December in Switzerland is nothing like here. I'm writing this overlooking snowy mountains. Still, I feel a bit homesick, thinking of you all at Christmas. Dad blowing the fuses with his fairy lights. And Chinese getting too drunk in the Rovers to remember to turn the oven on. All the same, we always had a great time at Christmas together. I'll be thinking of you. Happy Christmas, Leanne. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Les. We'll get you home. Come on, Sam.
Come on, Les.
Sorry. Thanks for lunch. It was lovely.
I'll send you love to Leanne, shall I?
Yeah.
I suppose you're too full of jelly and ice cream to want on a lunch now, are you?
Jelly and ice cream? We're not kids, you know.
Hello. Hi, I'm just saying I bet David doesn't want on a lunch.
Hello, Audrey. Hello, David. I'll just put kettle on, shall I?
Tell me. I take it's all back on, is it?
So, yeah. So, where have you been then? Mum tried to ring you.
I know. My mobile wasn't working.
Right. Well, you better not upset her again.
I won't. Don't worry.
You hadn't better. I'll be watching.
Right. There's your notes.
Oh, thanks.
And your photos.
Thank you.
Looks like you've got a good audience.
And I never would have dreamed it after years of standing up in front of countless rowdy teenagers, but I'm actually getting nervous.
Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine.
Ken, might I introduce you to the chair of the Historical Society, Anita?
Oh, hello.
Ken, it is so good to meet you. I so enjoyed your book, and I never miss your column. I have to confess, I'm something of a fan.
Thank you. Very flattering.
Really looking forward to your talk.
Thank you.
Yes, well, it's a little after 6:30, so I think we better be getting on now. If you're ready, Ken.
Oh, as I'll ever be.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh. Right, here we go. Wake me up when it's finished, will you, Blanche?
You dare nod off, and you'll feel the business end of this.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you all for coming. Tonight, I'm going to be talking about the Weatherfield Pals, the young men who left this town to go and fight for their country in the horror of the trenches of the 1914-18 war. But to begin with, I want to play you a few memories, taped by one of those old soldiers from those terrible days. And I also have some photographs, if anybody's interested.
Poor Charlie Orange. Hey, Charlie were a real mate, you were. And it's times like that when you find out who your real mates are. Stood talking 1 minute and next minute you were gone. Found him 20 yards away. Do you remember Taffy? Aye, come here, lad, he were Taffy. His mother come from Edinburgh, but Taffy lived in Wales.
That's the last of the milk.
What?
The rest of it has gone sour because of that long face you've been pulling since dinner time.
I'm sorry, love. I just wish he'd leave us alone.
I know. But he has been through it. He just needs time to adjust.
Yeah, I can see that. What good's coming round here gonna do him? Or us?
I'll have a word with him.
I don't think that's such a good idea. Unless we see Eliza better.
So what do you reckon I do then?
I don't know. But I don't know how much more I can put up with.
Decorate? What's the point of decorating when we're selling up?
You have to. All the magazines and TV stations say you have to. You have to neutralise the place.
Neutralise? Now, see, you can say what you like about the wallpaper. I say you can say what you like. But there's no needs neutralising here.
Fred.
What?
She's talking about the colours.
Oh.
Hey, Andy will pass me driving test by the end of next week, so I'll take you down to DIY place. Do this place from top to bottom.
What's with the wee business? Oh, no. I can't hang a roll of wallpaper straight to save my life. We'll get the decorators in.
Where's Dougie got to? He's been ages.
He's probably drowning his sorrows somewhere.
Chucked himself under a bus.
Do you think?
Don't be so daft to be down at the rugby club. He'll have forgotten all about us by now.
Well, I've had enough of this. As soon as he comes back, I'm finding out what's going on.
Right.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Dad. It was really weird hearing Uncle Albert's voice again after all these years. Made all the hairs on the back of my neck stand up to attention.
Yeah, well, it was a radio interview that he did. You know, I thought it was one thing to hear me talking, but to actually hear an eyewitness account, well, that's real history.
Oh, you did really well, Ken. I'm proud of you. Especially since I thought I'd be bored solid.
It was one of the best talks we've ever had at the Society. We must get you back sometime, if you wouldn't mind.
No, I'd be delighted.
Roy tells me you used to be a teacher.
Yes, but English, not history.
The youngsters in your classes must have been entranced.
You'd better keep an eye on her.
Yeah, well, if she wants any of his underwear, I've got a washing basket full of it and she's welcome to it.
You can't go round to the flat like that. It just isn't fair, Les.
Toya's right. I mean, I know it must be hard for you, Les, but you've got to accept the fact. Janice has got a new life now.
Well, what if I don't want to accept it?
Hey, Sam's only trying to help. Anyway, he's right.
I suppose you reckon I made a right fool of myself.
No?
Did you see the look on Stringer's face, though? He didn't like it one bit.
Are you surprised?
No. I'm delighted.
And what will you have in
I'll
it?
have gin and American dry.
Gin and American dry.
Here we go. How's your chance?
Had a good day, have you?
Not bad.
Good talk with your accountant, was it?
What? Look, what's going on here?
Well, that's what we want to know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, Dougie, we're not stupid.
Look, is this place in trouble or what?
In trouble? Far from it, actually.
Oh, what's going on then?
Well, all right, I suppose you'll find out soon enough. I'm selling the rubies. I'm leaving.